story is to be translated into a medium like a novel, right? Where you see the elements of how the setting is developed, you see the elements of how the characters are developed, you see the elements of how the incidents are explained, and then how then they impact the overall story. And then on top of that, you can synthesize exactly what information you need to take out of this element and that element and the third element and the fourth element in order for you to understand the meaning and purpose of a certain text or story. So, the director supervises all of the major aspects of a film. We know that. So his or her choices affect how audiences experience a text. So if you're talking about having read The Hunger Games, the director of the film has to have read The Hunger Games front and back to understand all the intricate elements of that story. And then, when the director then adapts that into film form, he has to or she has to choose very, very intricately what to keep, what to take out, what to adjust, what to magnify as far as how important it is to the text, all that jazz. Right? But also, at the end of it, the director has a responsibility to stay true to the story. Yep. Stay true to the story. Look, watching Game of Thrones was very fun until it wasn't. Because at the very end, it was just trash how it ended. We're just like, this wasn't true to the story at all. Right? It's the same thing that we were talking about, what was it? A Wrinkle in Time, where all the elements of A Wrinkle in Time were changed because was it Ava DuVernay? Ava DuVernay wanted to change the entire story according to the film, and people were not as happy with how it turned out, according to how it was originally intended in the novel. The director has a very specific responsibility to keep the essence of the story true and the major details of the story true as well. Justin?
No, I was just going to ask you.
Yeah.
Monday, can you just share it so that we can copy and paste it?
A word.
That's crazy, no. Remember, the art of note-taking is to, one, make it make sense for yourself, and to experience how, especially as you're going to high school and college, to experience how you make these type of things sensible to you as a scholar. So you go, okay, this is what it means, this is how I know it means, so that when you go back and study it, you're going, this makes perfect sense. Moving forward. No, I'm going to read the second bullet. Directors choose what to include, exclude, and emphasize, like I said, in the film or a stage production. Attentive viewers can analyze. Here's the most important part. Attentive viewers, those who are paying close attention, can analyze how these decisions impact their perception of the story. If you are attentive, like you guys were in the novel version of A Wrinkle in Time, and then having watched the film, you're going, oh, wait a minute. This changes everything. Whoa, this is not how it was originally intended. Oh, I don't like this. How was, just a question because I just started reading the novel, how was the film adaptation of Harry Potter to the novel version?
Harry Potter, I haven't seen the book.
Jaden, what do you say?
There's certain parts, like the small details aren't there, but all the most important stuff.
All the most important stuff, but the small are there, but the small details aren't. So what's one small detail that isn't there that may have changed the overall view of the movie or the story? Or is there one that's really like, whoa, why was this taken out or changed? That you can remember.
They didn't watch the movie for Goblet of Fire.
Did
They
we
have
know
extra
that?
details.
Did we
Sure.
know that?
So-
That Hermione's parents were dentists?
Yeah, they said that.
Did they say it in the movie?
No, they don't. Yeah, they said it in the movie.
Not just like, see, you should have known.
Wait, there were it was this elf. It was like a small. It wasn't like a small detail. No, not Dobby.
The girl?
It was a girl elf. Yeah, it was a girl elf that they had taken out of the movie. And yeah, she's not in the movie. It was a whole character that they taken out, and I kind of like that character.
Well, you liking her and her being important are two different things.
Yeah, she wasn't that important. Like they got all the important stuff in there, but.
Okay. But it was close.
Yeah.
Right, so you guys know, I'll be reading the Bible according to my faith, right? There was this movie that came out about Noah, right?
Oh no.
And then, according to the, how it was written in the Bible, it was very specific. In the movie with Russell Crowe, I think it was the same guy we were talking about with A Beautiful Mind. Yo, they had rock monsters like they were prehistoric transformers in that film. And it was like, what is this and why did they even adapt it like that? And it just like, it made no sense to me, not wasting my time. Actually, this is one of the very few times I fell asleep during the movie because I really love movies, but I was just like, I'm not watching this. Good night. And it was just like ridiculous. So, what we're gonna do, we are going to compare, yes please, we're going to compare the screenplay to the text. The directions are right there. We'll also have time to see certain parts of the film in order to compare how it was acted out by these actors back in the day.